And racing first out from out wide was Homebush Steel. Jute Baxter on the journey, hunting up the inside. Uncle Jock out wide of Verbena, trying to turn it on around the outside. Further back in the field, Sozens Noir, Botany Whisper. Well back is Uncle Jock and Goldstar. Beckham on the turn. Verbena's found the front. Coming after it is Just James down the outside. Closer and Jute Baxter. Verbena will beat second across Just James. Jute Baxter third. Next in then would have been Uncle Jock flying home. Followed back then by Homebush Steel, Sozens Noir, Goldstar, Beckham and Botany Whisper last to arrive. And racing first out from out wide was Manhattan Style to run to the lead. Underneath it though was Sozens Galaxy. Round the outside, Zipping Clyde turning it on. Then came Goldstar Delta. Favourites got to the lead. Further back in the field now is Festive Flair. Epic Styles well out the back there with Goldstar Gizmo. Hello, it's me. Up they come, Zipping Clyde. He murders them first up in the country. Zipping Clyde beats out Sozens Galaxy. Manhattan Style third. Next in Goldstar Delta. Followed across the line then by Festive Flair. Hello, it's me. Epic Style back with Goldstar Gizmo. And racing, Vikings was just out fair. Straight to the lead is Goldstar Dodge. Now Vikings gets to the lead, run to the tote, I'd suggest. Sergio Destroyer gets around the outside with Pipe Dream into fourth. Into the first bend they go. Further away in the field, Opawa Pam, Pretty Green third last, and Corborn Wazza and Opawa Buckseye. Down the back they go. Vikings out by about 6 lengths now. Headed the chase after a Goldstar Dodge, Sergio Destroyer. Further back, Pipe Dream. Gap off then to Opawa Pam, but on the turn. And the good thing of the day, Vikings is going to annihilate them here. The only question's the time. Vikings will beat Goldstar Dodge, Sergio Destroyer third. Opawa Pam cost itself running any closer with its wayward tendencies into the first bend. Further back, Sergio Destroyer, Pipe Dream, and last to arrive, Opawa Buckseye. And racing, Crazy Sunday out pretty well along there with Wymack Chef and looming up out wider. Fair Marina out wider too. Slick Action and Miss Blue Sky. Further back in the field, Tricky Action, Apollo Kingsbowl back, and last of all, Goldstar Phelps on the turn. Fair Marina's got through on the inside of Crazy Sunday and goes for home. Wymack Chef up the inside. Fair Marina hanging on. Fair Marina gets 2 in 3 days. Beats out second across the line. Crazy Sunday and up there too would have been Wymack Chef. Followed across Tricky Action out wider, Miss Blue Sky. Further back, Apollo King, Slick Action and Goldstar Phelps, the last of them in. Set to go. And they're off. Mississippi Girl comes out, running out wider as Onesie up there too. Kalonga out wider, No Sweat. Then we go back in the race to Nippereel. In a bit of trouble out the tail. Blazing Action off the team and tailed off Goldstar Boomer. Up to the turn, Mississippi Girl. No Sweat the outside, goes bold. No Sweat gets to the lead over Mississippi Girl. No Sweat beats Mississippi Girl. Third and Kalonga, Nippereel fourth. Then came off the team, running home late again. Further back on crossing would have been Onesie, Nippereel and Goldstar Boomer at the back of the field. And racing, Wymack out okay. Up the inside though, the box speed from Trendy Blake and also Poetic. Pushing through between them, Opawa Mines nice and handy to the first bender. Further away in the field then is Rheingold. Now back to last as a favourite, Wymack, and now going back to the inside, and Goldstar Marley back with it. Down the back, Trendy Blake's in front. Opawa Mine, a big danger today. Ranges up the outside. 4 lengths away, Wymack gets to third and starts to run. Further back, Poetic. Back break in the field, Goldstar Marley, Rheingold on the turn. Trendy Blake, Opawa Mine. Going back to the inside is Wymack in front. Trendy Blake Nailed, I think, by Opawa Mine. It's close, though. Opawa Mine, Trendy Blake, the photo. Third to go by was Wymack, followed back then by Goldstar, Miley, Poetic and Rheingold. Ready? And racing. Last away, there was No Logic. First and running to the lead, there is Sozin's Blue. Up the inside is Royal Action. Out wide is Super Stevie. Covering ground, Nipper a spot. No Logic runs on fearlessly. Further back in the field, now the last two, Princely Money, Goldstar Bomber. On the turn, Sozin's Blue's too clear. No Logic gets out and charges home with Royal Action. Sozin's Blue will beat Royal Action. Third and No Logic. Super Stevie fourth. Followed home then by Princely Money. The last two, Goldstar Bomber. And last in was Nipper a spot. And racing, Opawa Wahimo out fair, out wide across, and then Botany Vicky runs to the lead. San Sebastian, Opawa Wahimo pushes through on the inside, out wider, Opawa Rocket, further back, Homebush Banker, big trouble out the back. Anna the Ore and Homebush Banker came together and up ahead of that Rib Curler. On the turn, Botany Vicky, here's Opawa Wahimo down the outside. Oh, Bookie's in. Opawa Wahimo beats Botany Vicky, Opawa Rocket up for third. Next to go by No Respect when it was all over in a roughly run affair. Rib Curler, San Sebastian and Homebush Banker and Anna the Ore. Quinella here last time on the track. Quinella today as well, but not at the right end. And racing, Tom T just out moderately. First out centre field, Avalanche City. Coming forward, Corborn Leah. Out wide is Opawa Richie, and Tom T now finds the rails, but now gets around the outside. One off, further back then to Draxler. Further away in the field, Zipping Sunny. Back to second last, Opawa Richie, and last was Thoracic down the back. Avalanche City in front. Big strides though from Tom T round the outside. Into the race to Opawa Timo, nice and handy. Further back, Draxler. Corborn Leah tailed right off. Zipping Sunny, Thoracic, and Opawa Richie on the turn. Tom T's got to the lead. Coming back at Opawa Timo. Opawa Timo will beat a photo Draxler and Tom T. He didn't see the trip, did he? Next in Avalanche City, Corborn Leah. Break off in the field too. Zipping Sunny back in the field also, Opawa Richie and Thoracic. And racing Opawa, Kevin Slow, Southern Lights straight to the lead early. Coming after him early is Helen Adrian out wider on the track. Hard questions up the inside, Opawa Jimbo. Wider out on the track then is No Hassle. Break off in the field, Opawa Kevin. Back to John Snow Lives, and last of all, No Style. Southern Lights out by 2.5 on No Hassle, heads the chase. Back in the race, Opawa Jimbo. Hard questions, further back, Helen Adrian. Then came Opawa Kevin, two at the tail, John Snow Lives, and also No Style on the turn. Southern Lights, Lumpy's in again. Southern Lights cruises home to score. Hard questions home second, No Hassle third. Photo fourth, Opawa Jimbo, Alan Hadrian. Further back on crossing would have been Opawa Kevin. Back was John Snow Lives, and No Style back of the tail. Racing first out was Botany Cold. Over on the inside is Homebush Flame right up there too and trying to get around them. His Nibs. A length back, Southern Mist. Further back in the field then Giancana. Storming Max on the drift. Back also Alex Rumble. Homebush Errol up to the term and getting to the lead. Southern Mist coming after it now is Homebush Flame. Down the outside late Alex Rumble. Southern Mist in again. It's a Southern day out. Southern Mist beats Homebush Flame. His Nibs up for third. Next to go by Homebush Errol, Giancana. Further back Storming Mac, Alex Rumble and Botany Cold. First out, last in. And racing, Epic Whopper stood there and missed it. First out, No Knowing. Rosa T out, wider Homebush Sloan. Pushing up the inside, there is No Scrutiny. Epic Whopper's in big trouble today. Further back, Super Bad, Opawa, Idle, Magic Mike on the home turn. Riding underneath them now, No Knowing. Coming after it is Rosa T and out wide, Super Bad. No Knowing's in. No Knowing will beat Rosa T. No Scrutiny up for third. Next to go by was Homebush Sloan. No Scrutiny was there. Further back on crossing, Epic Whopper. Oh, he was terrible today. Back was Magic Mike. On crossing also with Opawa, Idle. Ready? Racing, first out the inside was Lucky Sunday, out wider was Minder trying to get across them to Homebush Tulip, Esther Action, out wider two was Ultra Action, further back in the field Goldstar, Tupac, Deborah Bay, last of all No Bias up to the turn and Minder away by 3 or 4 lengths coming after it, Lucky Sunday up the inside, Esther Action, Minder will score, will beat out Lucky Sunday, photo third, Goldstar, Tupac and Esther Action in that photo, further back in the field would have been Homebush Tulip, Deborah Bay, Ultra Action and No Bias back at the tail.